Hello and welcome to another episode on the Omnislabs server with me, Klaus Endomere. So today, I wanted to. Ooh, whoa, that was There is a bit of lag in my base right now, and I suspect I know exactly what it is. Cause one cow farm, yeah, the base can handle it. I've added 16 more of those farms. And yeah, it's not suffering too well. Every time I look up there, the game is practically unplayable. So, just over here, I'm gonna do some updates today, and we'll see if we can move on to something towards the end. So, as you may notice, the cows are really loud, and the cows have changed color, and then also grow mushrooms on their back. So, Cam came over the other day, and I promised him if he brought me mushrooms, I would set the cows free. Unfortunately, I didn't get my recording set up in time to watch him break open my machine and have the cows just spilling everywhere. I mean, it was just like turning on a tap. But it was a shame that I didn't catch it. But it was a really nice event. He saved his cows and whatever quest he was going on or going for. But yeah, so I've got mushrooms in there now. Much to my dismay, don't drop mushrooms. Ah, the mushrooms don't drop mushrooms when they're dead. So yeah, that's kind of sad. But the funny thing is, I've actually got cows running around here somewhere now, because the tunnels, as you may know, the tunnel down there at the end of my sourcing system, and the one over there are not closed because I'm working in that area. They are open. The cows have escaped down that area. So now I've got snow golems, as you saw in the last prank by Block. I've got cows, and I've got sheep because of my sheep farm. Now, I'm gonna try and go up there because I, it's a really, it's a really nice setup. Also over there is what I'm planning to do today, because there are 3 villages over here. I have basically, uh, here you go, 3 villages. The guy in purple here, the cleric, was a baby zombie villager, and I didn't think you could do it, so I went out, got 2 more, and did it. The first time round, I did it with notch apples, and it wasn't working. Then I'd researched it, and you had to do it with golden apples, and not notch ones, so you can't do it with the more powerful version. Doesn't work that way, sadly. But yeah, whoa, you can see as I'm getting up here, the frame rates drop so much, and you can hear them. I'm trying to look down, so I'm not trying to look towards them. But yeah, if you can see, this unit over here and this unit over here are the same design, and these 2 units, which are back to back, I have done sort of like a Union Jack, but in obsidian and prismarine colors with sandstone bordering on the edge. It's all really nice. Yeah, it's the oh, this stuff is pretty. It's pretty self-explanatory. It works at this cow farm down there. I had the calf lock on all of them because I needed them to breed. I put 2 in each. Yeah, it's loud and it's laggy, and I'm kind of wishing I didn't put it in my base now. But it's something I can live with when I'm not recording. It's still relatively good. It's sort of good anyway. So this one, it's pretty standard stuff. And then on the other side there are the colors, and you may notice there was 1 unit over here just kind of stood by itself. This one is the black wool, and I didn't think this one through because I originally wanted to do the lighter colors on one side and the darker colors on one side, and black would be difficult to put in. But then I realized white would be the difficult one to put in because black goes grey and then to light grey, so I could have put them together. But now that I've done it, I don't wanna mess with the sheep in there. If you look at the entities, there's about 60 odd entities in there. I'm trying to get them to each time I breed, it takes about a stack. Yeah. Originally, the faceplate you're looking at, um, I was gonna leave it bare. It was just like a solid wall of prismarine, but it didn't look too good, and I was also missing a block off the edge, so I just decided to do it this way. And then this path over here, I'm gonna do something different instead of carrying this pattern along. Yeah, but over here, I'm probably just gonna continue the sandstone theme and all that. But yeah, let's get out of this area because it's relatively laggy, and yeah, it's not good. Anyway, but I'm gonna see if I can fiddle around with the settings and see if I can make it less laggy. I had to go collect some cocoa beans to get the dye and all that kind of stuff. Oh, it's not been good, and it's also been decimating my wheat sort of crops because originally over this chest I had oop, okay, am I lagging so much that yeah. Anyway, that chest was full of wheat, and right now this is all the wheat I've got in my base. Oh, see, it opened. It opened now. So yeah, this large chest used to be full of wheat, and now it's not. But anyway, so enough about that. The thing we wanted to do with the villagers, although I've got 3 right now, I can use the carrots and potatoes and all that. Not wheat because I'm using the wheat currently. Place these guys in a villager breeder. Now once I place them in the villager breeder, I will be able to start working on my iron farm, my automatic wheat farm, and all that kind of stuff. So it's a plan in construction right now, and I'm not sure where to put these guys because the original idea was I was gonna put them up there. Now that I've cleared out that space and I don't need it anymore, so I was gonna place it up there, and I was maybe gonna have it so that they would come down here, and I would just be able to grab them from down here and shift them, and then maybe shift a couple up into the ceilings for the automatic farms and all that kind of stuff. But it looks like that's not possible. So, well, it's not possible for one reason because the little village that I have to build near it to become a valid breeding cell, it has to see sunlight. So I thought to myself, I can't build it through the other end. Why are there so many cows in this entrance? Did Cam just lead them out here? Is this it? Well, what? Really? What? Okay. I'm finding more signs. That's odd. Okay, this is unusual. But yeah, the cows out there. Oh, there's a sign over here. Evil cackle. Nice. Nice little touch there. I'm guessing this is block. So, I can, just, I can't deal with her. Just, someone take her off my hands. This prank is unusual to say the least. The power of signs. Oops, I took out the jack-o'-lantern by accident. Let me put these in. Okay. And then I'm going to take out this one. I didn't read it at all. You thought it was so simple. Why? After that first one, I'm still reeling from it. Anyway, so I thought, okay, so it needs light, and I'm not really going to be working around this area much as of yet. So why not for me just to build my the village that I need out here? So I can build it sort of in this area, or so it's sort of inconspicuous, but it's still on the outside. If I build it up here, then it also means that the actual villager breeding cell can't be as low as I intended, because right now I'm at around y equals 64, no 63, sorry. And if I build it up a bit, it will be about around 70, that kind of deal. And it has to be within 32 blocks of the original village. So if I do it this way, then obviously it can't go down to where the level was before, because it was at 11, and it was a bit higher, I guess. I mean, It's 11, probably 20, 30-ish. It's still not within the 34 block limit, um, thereabout. So I'm thinking maybe just have it so, because I'm probably going to be taking this bit out, and connecting it to the other side, so it makes like a tunnel for the ships and stuff. So I can't build on this side, but I can, however, build on this side. But I'm also gonna look into some regulations I have for the farms. So if I can build it up above, then it'll also give me a reason to come up there. Because right now the only reason I go up there is for my Cuba, and I'm thinking about building a second Cuba up there. And if I can bring my village up there as well, then obviously it'll be loaded and all that kind of stuff. But then it'll also mean that I could have the villager breeder going and have them drop down through through a water drop, and they just kind of keep at a certain area. So then you see, the biggest problem with that is if I do that, then they also need like an unlimited supply of food and all that. But, hear me out. If I don't hook them up to my unlimited farms, then they won't need that, essentially. So I was thinking maybe if I have them up there, I can just whenever I need to use them, I go up there. It's a double chest. I open it up and then just like chuck in maybe 10 stacks of potatoes, and I say like next maybe. This is weird. I'm looking up at a block with no rain. But anyway, just that I need villagers for my next recording session, so therefore I'll breed some, put in 10 stacks and whatever, and it'll keep launching it in and recycle the stuff or whatever. So, I mean, the potatoes I'm not using now anyway. The carrots I doubt I'll be using. Or if I do, I'll be only using them to breed rabbits. So, yeah. I mean, it's trivial stuff. So, yeah, I might do that. And if once we get a couple of farmers going, I'll set up some automatic farms. I'll definitely be the first ones I'll be definitely setting up as a wheat farm. And I don't think I've hooked this up to a sorting system. Nope. So yeah, I need to move my potato farm. I need to move maybe my carrot farm and have another wheat farm there, and then we'll move them further along. Yeah, that kind of deal. So I will set up some plans, and I will get back to you guys in a second. Oof. This place is getting really laggy now. Alright, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so we are up top where we were originally going to plan to build this villager breeder thing. And as you can see, my frames, OBS cuts it down, and I was doing 60 frames per second up here, but it's fine. And honestly, I've always been concentrated that way. Like, on the other side of this. Why is there a sign here? Really? Even this far? On the other side of my Cuba? Okay. I'm guessing there's one over here too. Block was here, but it was to stay. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, so over there you can see that's where the chunk errors occurred, and that's where my mountain kind of got spliced into this forest biome. So it's a bit unnatural, and obviously my render distance isn't as far as it could be, but I've always been concentrated on the other side of this Cuba, and I know it's kind of on right now, but like I've only been concentrated over there, and yes, I want to build over there, but looking at it, I might leave it for now, and I might concentrate it over here a bit, because I haven't really decided what I'm building. I just kind of want to build a collection of stuff. But originally I wanted to get settled, so that's why I built my base in a ravine, and that's kind of why it's so laggy down there. Everything's just kind of been jumbled together. Ooh, this is only one block deep. But yeah, this area, it looks much better to build a fort here. the fortress, because you got one side where you can have like a light tower or something like that, and then you can have the main castle here, maybe built into the maybe built up here or something like that. And yeah, you can have like the alcoves for the ships to come in, and it's basically, it looks good. So what I'm thinking is, instead of doing that, because out here I'm planning to build 2 iron farms as well. Well, I might reduce it down to 1 to see if the efficiency is good, but if I have 1 and I'm constantly on, it will produce iron for me, and it could easily filter into my sorting system and have it auto crusher and that kind of deal. But I originally came up here because I wanted to connect up a nether portal up here, so I came up to get the coordinates. But if you can see on screen, I'm having difficulty because I can't see the coordinates of my Z, because I can see the X, I can see the Y, but I can't see the Z. So therefore, I can't do it up here, only because I can't see it. But I'm gonna look around and see if I can disable that, whatever my graphics card is. So yeah, I'm gonna that's gonna be put on hold for now. But I'm thinking, because I don't really know, with the Nether Hub, I'm kind of talking about my hand on the mouse now. The Nether Hub, I originally thought I'd have 1 portal to, where you can see it, like the level now. And there was a level built underneath where I could travel around my bases. So I could go into my ravine, I could go up to my Cuba, I could go up to the back there, go whatever. So, I mean, I'm still gonna go with that idea, and I want to come down here as well, because now that I've got my sheep farm up and running, oh, that's gone bad. Oh well, it's fine. What I wanted to do was I wanted to build my throne room, and the reason I'm building it mostly out of wool is because I know this is going to sound a little pretentious, and creeper, go away. Oop. Well, this lag is not helping me at all. But yeah, I know might sound a bit pretentious. I want to build big version of me on a throne, and then have it so I'm holding a block as I'm. You can't see what I'm doing right now. I'm sat in my chair and I'm emanating what I'm gonna do. It's basically, I want it so I'm sat up and my arm is outstretched. And you know, like in the Greek temples, they have like either Poseidon or Zeus sat there, and he's got a trident or he's got a lightning bolt ready to throw it. I'm gonna have that, but I'm gonna hold up like either a block of ice, or I'm gonna have it so it holds up a block of TNT. And within the TNT is where my throne room is gonna be. So I was thinking, I either have it so it's sat up here. I mean, we're only about 100-ish right now. Oh god, that, you scared the living Jesus out of me. Wow, you guys are sneaky little buggers, aren't you? Okay, so I'm thinking either we'll have it on the front where we were, so it looks out into the ocean, or the pseudo ocean, I guess, because it's kind of 2 biomes mixed together. Either have it so it's sat over here and looks outwards, and I can hold the throne room pretty high, or I could have it so it's sat on this area, and I can have it so like a window kind of previews the whole of my quote-unquote kingdom, and bits I'm gonna build will be oh god, I keep getting nearly knocked off to the edge of this. But yeah, it's so I can have it build it here and have it so it's holding it up, and I can survey my kingdom essentially. I mean, that's kind of nice. I can build it out of compact ice and all that. The block that the big me is going to be holding, yeah, and obviously it's going to have a crown as well. But yeah, I was thinking, you know what? I've decided. Now just talking about it, I've decided I am going to build it in this area, so it'll encompass this whole area. And I'm thinking, I'm gonna decide on a direction, because if I face it, because I might shave off the top of my mob spawner, because it doesn't need to be that many levels. I can just shave off the top. Um, the other thing is the direction I'll be pointed in, because if I do it, if I'm pointing this way and I'm pointing here, I can survey over whatever I'm gonna build over here easier, and behind it I can build like a temple. But if I have it this way, it won't be as good, I guess. You know what? This area might not be suitable after all. I know this is kind of a rambly episode, and I'm sorry for that. It's just I kind of want to get this finalized, because this is the next thing I'm gonna build, the big thing I'm gonna build essentially. Oh, I'm gonna be killed by this spider. Oh, wow, knocked it quite far. Anyway, so I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I mean, I essentially the big me is just gonna be me, but well, the big me is definitely gonna be me, for one. I'm thinking just sat on like a pretty generic throne would do. I mean, I can't exactly have it over here. There's really not enough space. Oh, something's hit me. Something's just hit me. Why not have it here? Right here. So the temple can be built into the mountain. I'm not using this area of the mountain anyway. So I could have it built here. Have maybe my iron farm over there or somewhere like that, and I can have my villager breeder on this side, because it's about, I think, 80 blocks. Oops. 80 blocks from the furthest tip to around that platform. So once it's down there, it'll be way over 100. Yeah, I like that idea. I'm gonna have me sat on here. I'm gonna build a throne. Yeah, that's finalized, guys. I am gonna build my throne room right here, and I'm gonna see if I can connect up, because I'll be raising my hand to around here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And let's see. If I have it raised, I can have him stood to about, like, the arm raised to around this height ish, so it will sort of temporarily block out the cuba, but it'll also be made out of compact ice as well, which is quite nice. You know what? That's the idea. I'm gonna carve a throne out of this, or build a throne out of this, and then I'm gonna be sat right here, because this is essentially a chunk, like that border there to maybe over here-ish. That's a chunk. A chunk is definitely enough. It's 16 blocks by 16 blocks. How big do you want it? So I'll definitely be enough. And yeah, if we do that, then we can sort of still build over there and have this mountain as our central area. I will be probably tearing that portal out then. I may or may not be still using it, so I might temporarily disable it and tear it down so I can do aesthetic stuff, and before doing anything else. Yeah, it's decided. So next episode I'm gonna collect enough wool so that we can, or materials that we can start building this thing. I think we're gonna have some dark colors, so we're gonna have like obsidian or nether brick. We're gonna have prismarine and sandstone. You know what? I was thinking the other day, why do I even care that I'm copying out someone else's style? I'm not building the same thing. Well, we are both kind of in ravines. You know what? I came first. Done. So I'm gonna have some sandstone. We're gonna have some prismarine. Yeah, it'll look good. This will look good. I'm thinking I'm gonna look at some maybe some modern temples and take inspiration from that, and we're gonna build something. So yeah, I am right now though. I'm go back into the Nether, and I'm going to take some. I'm gonna take some obsidian, and I'm gonna go right out to. I'm gonna go right out to the where we get our compact ice, and it's all laggy down here again. I'm gonna take it, go out to where I get a compact ice. I'm gonna build a portal out there because I'm sick of walking. So, yep, I'll see you guys next time. yeah, thanks for joining me. I know we haven't really built anything this episode, but I wanted to show you guys what I've caught up on. And down here, oh, as laggy as it is, this is the where the throne normally sits now. There's a little slime. There's a slime chunk in here somewhere, I think. But I've also mapped out a slime chunk near me, somewhere near here. And I might be building my own slime farm as well. But yeah, as you can see, I've hooked up 16 or 17 more units to the chests, to my sorting system, ready for the wool. So yeah, I'm all set. I'm all set for this new sheep farm, and I kind of wished I'd pushed it up a bit more. But you know what? It's fine. It's my place is compact, and as I look up there, my frames drop. Yep. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me. I know this episode is kind of weird and talky and all that kind of stuff, but I won't do many of these. I just wanted to update you guys. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.